Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Oren, and tonight we continue our series on Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. As always, super excited to get back to this game. It's been a week, and well, maybe not quite a week. I think I played last Thursday, something like that. But anyway, I left off trying to 100% all the planets and getting the most of the planets and getting the rest of the skills available to me. So I think we're going to pick up and continue that. And then after that, we'll continue with the storyline and hopefully wrap it up pretty soon, because this has been great. It's been a great game, but I really want to find out what happens next. So I want to say hey to Swagger and Raccoon Thief in the chat. Hey guys, how's it going? Nope. Swagger asked, can you make this like 2-hour stream into like a 30-minute one? Nope. Sorry, buddy. I don't think we'd get a whole lot done. Kai Lauren. New stream name, go. How's it going tonight? Let's see here. Let's get switched over to the game really quick. I am going to try and log off at a decent time tonight. So probably about 2.5 hours. So yeah. So let's get into the game. I mean, I could just stop after 30 minutes, but why? I can't speed up time. I've tried. Doesn't work. So anyway, let's get back to... Oh man, Swagger, then get some rest, dude. If you're tired, you gotta sleep. It's cool. I got work in like, man, I don't know. About 12 hours, so I got time. But yeah. Let's hop into the game. What are you guys up to? I mean, it's the middle of the night for Swagger, so he's tired. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So today was pretty, pretty uneventful. We had a really good weekend. Had a long birthday weekend for Ben. As I mentioned yesterday, we had a lot of fun. We probably ate way too much food and sweets because we essentially had 2 or 3 parties for him. And today we're just kind of crashing. So I just worked today. It was very productive. I got a lot of stuff done. And then afterwards just chilled with the family, played some board games with the kids and hung out. And, you know, I was called into work today with a strict... Oh, I was called into work today with a strict manager. If she starts to tick me off, I'm leaving. Oh, geez. Oh, man. That sucks. Right. Let's see here. So this is the area I have 95% explored. I'm missing 3 chests and 1 secret. Just in this section. I mean, I guess it's a decent sized section, but man. What do we got over here? Oh, that's the whole planet. So let's see here. This is fully explored. This is 93% explored. We're missing a secret. So we've got to find an echo somewhere. But where? Just taking a look really quick, because some of those secrets are kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, trying to keep your job for sure. Yeah, prison would probably be a bad idea. I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. All right, let's get moving. We're going to keep an eye out for echoes. I want to use force pull, but that would just... Come on. This guy. Come on. I guess not. All right. Battery if I make contact, right? Well, if we want to get technical, Oh, brother.
There he goes. You've made your last mistake.
That was ridiculous. I don't know why he let go of the rope. That's crazy. All right, what's in here? There may have already been an echo in here that I got. What? Apparently this isn't... Am I just lagging? What is going on? Raccoon, are you working right now? Yeah, apparently I can't swing from this rope. It seems like it's bugged.
Enemy located.
He won't be around for blah blah blah. Ah! So there could be lag because I'm actually streaming the Xbox to my PC over the Wi-Fi, and so it's the Xbox that's playing the game, but I'm capturing it and playing it from my computer on the app. So there could be lag in between the PC and the Xbox, which is one of the reasons why I feel like sometimes the controls feel kind of sluggish, because it's got to communicate back and forth. Oh, that might be another save spot, not an echo. Look, listen to this guy. He's so ready. Hi, I'm just meandering. Thank you.
Stay on you. Let's keep up. I'll make you regret that. Impact.
That was fun. Hello, droid. Oh, hey, this guy.
Your life is mine, Jedi.
Oh, that was sick. Who's fragile? You? Yeah. Hold on, hold on. Probably can't go this way. Nope. What's through this? Do I check this way first? It looks like something might be over there. Let's go that way first. Maybe. Oh, I unlocked this shortcut. Oh, I remember this spot, but gonna see. There's an echo around here. So I know we got the stuff here. Where's an echo gonna be? What was this jazz? Probably didn't need to do that at all. Cal Kestis in the quest for all the secrets. See, to me, it almost looks... Oh, it's that's not a chest down in the water. That's a reflection. Dang it. Because I don't think you can go down there at all. Oh, I bet I couldn't get this before because I didn't have double jump. Yep, that's it. Yes. I found the secret. Making some ramen. That's why I'm quiet. That's cool, buddy.
These Wookiees are useless.
Oh,
If they're worn out, we'll
goodness.
need to request new ones.
Oh.
That means requisition forms. What a hassle.
Wookiee oppression. Imperial stormtroopers have no regard for Wookiee lives. They see this planet and its inhabitants only as a resource to exploit. So that actually wasn't me playing Minecraft. Ben actually just got Minecraft for his birthday. So him and Emily have been playing it. They love it. They're having a lot of fun. Where? Okay. What the higgity heck? I just got a secret, or a memory I didn't have before, and it's still saying 96%, only 96% explored, and only one of two secrets found. What the heck? It's only 87% explored. What the? It seems like it. I mean, like, Minecraft's one of those things that I feel like it's popular for a reason, and I respect that. I don't know how interested I am in it. I'll probably give it a try at some point, play with Ben or whatever. But yeah, I haven't really gotten into it so far. Trying to see. Although today he got super creeped out when the wandering trader came to his yard to stare at him. I thought you said he accidentally hit him.
But it didn't matter. He just, like, he didn't like that he was staring at him.
Oh.
He must be there for a reason. I had to, like, figure out who.
Right. Did you Google it?
I just.
Oh. We will, we'll go this way for a minute, I think. See if there's anything left over here, but... Ooh, stay on that, Cal. Can I pull him from there? No.
I see you.
Cool. I see you, too.
Talk all you want.
Oh, can't block that. I love that move. Oh. So good. All right, let's look around here. What's this do again? Oh, yeah, it stops the... There's gotta be a reason for that.
Better catch up.
Got that. I'm pretty sure I got over there. Hey, Ed. Hey, it's Falling Order with Orin. How's it going, man? You missed last two? Gotcha, yep. That sucks. They are up on the YouTube. Yep, I just recently put them up there. You watched one VOD, got a good clip too? What? Nice, I'll have to go check it out. Hey, Tuna, what's going on, man? How you doing? Okay, so there's got to be a reason for me to be able to shut this off. Because otherwise, I just stop the thing. And I don't know what that reason is. I don't think I can jump in this, because it's disgusting. But I'm wondering if with that off I can. I'm going to test it. Okay, well, nope, can't do that. I don't understand the purpose of this then. Why wouldn't I want that to continue turning? I bet I can double jump this. Ooh. What are you guys up to today? Yikes. The Room of Fire.
Moving to obtain line of sight. Contact prevented. Shoot the target. You will progress.
Oh, come on.
He's too fast for us. Kill it quick.
Stuck in a corner.
Help me, BD.
Zalag. You're back with ramen? Nice. Yeah. Oh man, I love the green saber. Green is my favorite saber color by far. It's the best. I think I've had the green one for a while. I've been switching it around, but I went back to green because I really like it. Okay, this I think is a lift. We've gone all the way around here. I'm missing just one thing. I gotta find one thing. This is 96% explored. And I need one more secret. I feel like I gotta go back because it's just this area. But I can keep going around this way. It's fine. Tuna, have you beat this game? It seems like you've played it. 'Cause I loves it. It's so good. It's been quite the ride for real. What a cool storytelling adventure. I've really enjoyed it. Oh yes, I 100%ed it. Oh man, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Red lightsabers are the best. Psh. I mean, to each his own. I am trying to 100% Kashyyyk right now, and it looks like I'm missing 3 chests, 1 secret, and I have it 96% explored. My girlfriend pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition for me back when it came out. Nice. The purple and red lightsabers do look cool. I'm just way too, like, you know, call it lawful good to rock it. Nope. Oh, shoot.
Find him. I won't let you win, traitor. Maybe we should go take a look. Thought you were a Jedi.
Thought you were a Jedi. There was a couple of these maps that were a real pain to figure out. Yeah, I believe it. So before I get to the end, I want to have these maps 100%ed, and I want to be able to get all of the, like, get enough skill points to have all the abilities. So then going into the end, I'm totally prepared. Because I almost feel like, you know, especially for streaming it, if I 100% it afterwards, like, you know, it's kind of fun, but at the same time, it's like a 100%, it'll be like, well, last secret, that's the end. Here you go. I'd rather end it, everything 100%ed, and, you know, and having, like, the climactic ending of the story and everything. All right, but where to go? I guess this is still part of that section. I wouldn't be surprised if something's over there. I've never figured out, can I get down here? Nope. How am I supposed to get around? Can I even go that way? I'm like leaning like I'm legit gonna see around this corner. Oh my gosh. Good idea. I always have the intention to go back 100% games, but in practice I almost never open them again after the credits roll. That's fair, Ed. Yeah, I just figure, you know, like if I'm gonna 100%, I just feel like it's a little less climactic to end the whole thing on, well, we're just going back for some secrets. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun and I want to do it, but I want to where is this taking me? Yeah, I wanna end it on like the ending of the story. I would probably never 100% it and be completely fine with it. Lol, to each their own. Kylaris does not have a drive to complete it all. She would just kind of, you know, straight line through it. So this is the next section that I don't have fully explored. I could go do that, but I want to focus on this area first. So we're gonna go this way. I have a drive to get all the secrets and complete everything. It's just my jam. Okay, I want to still be in this section. Loading. Epic loading. Shoot. Oh, it's a spider. I believe I fought these, but
Taking the shot.
oh no. I tried to like see if I could get up there.
Choo-choo.
Oh, come on. I'm hitting B! It depends on the game for me. This game was so cool and fun that I had to, no doubt. Puzzle games are not my thing. I don't like thinking that much. They are my jam. Now you have chicken strips. Ooh. Oh man, I take chicken strips, make them into like a chicken wrap with some ranch and some cheese, some lettuce. Stand back. That made me sound like a demi. I mean, I like taking a brain break when I play stuff, not try so hard. Kalaris is very intelligent, and I think she's good at that stuff. I just don't think she enjoys it as a, like, pastime. Right, right. Just like cooking, she said. Like, I enjoy that as a pastime. She's good at it. Very naturally good at it. But she doesn't enjoy it as a pastime. Whereas I do. Hello? What have we here? I don't know if I found this. That's cool, Swagger. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, you can be good at something without choosing it for your free time. Absolutely. Oh, I've already been in here. Yeah, I've already been in here. Lame. Yeah, for sure. Maybe it is still something in here. Let's take a look around. There's gonna be a spider. One of those stupid giant spiders. Have I run into Maul yet? Yes, 7 times. It was great. I chopped him in half both ways. Somehow he's still surviving. Cybernetics, I hear. How's it going, Murph? What's going on? By the time my kids are in bed, my brain is a puddle and I just want to shoot stuff. Lol, forget the puzzles. It's true. Can I dive in this water? Apparently I can't dive in this water. That's dumb. What's that on? You got it? Okay. Excuse me, could you get that branch out of my map? Thank you. Huh. Feel like I'm missing something. If I didn't turn on the backseat gaming allowed, backseat gaming is allowed. So if anybody who has 100%ed this would like to tell me where I get this last 4%. Yeah, that just takes me back there. So Murph, I'm still trying to 100% some maps and get some more skill points to get the last of our skills, because I think I only have like 2 left. And so right now I'm on Kashyyyk, and in this section here, just this section, I have it 96% explored, and I'm missing 1 secret. Whereas like this section here, I have 87% explored, but I have all the chests and secrets. I don't know where the rest of that is. And I think I have to hit, I got to go back to that lake that you were telling me is full of chests. Yeah, backseat gaming is encouraged if you want Orin to be able to move on with his life. The white door on your mini map, lol. What white door on the mini? I didn't want to be like, oh, here, do this. Don't I know it? The white door. So that's a bench for the lightsaber. What white door are we looking at, Tuna? I'm looking. Orin, there's a fly on your glasses? What? You know I'm gullible, right? Have you done all of the big tree? I have. I 100% of the big tree. The bright white stuff on your map is doorways to stuff that hasn't been discovered. Ah. So where is a white door on this map? The only thing like white I'm seeing is the bench. I think that's a... Is that a panel or is that a door? Was the white door an exit and it was a joke to leave? That's the stain on the carpet doing that. Hmm. We'll keep taking a look around. If you see it, let me know. Any idea? Oh gosh, any idea what game you're going to pick up after this is completed? I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm going to do another bonus game right now or just take a break from bonuses for a little bit. How come that's not working? There we go. Thank you. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I should play that sometime, actually.
You want a shot at it?
Quick one. Get it, quick.
Combo time. Is this what passes for a Jedi now?
Help, BD.
Oh, come on. Give me a second, you guys.
Taking them down.
Catch me now.
What?
Faster than you thought. That'll hurt.
He's quick, huh?
Okay, this guy's a real punk.
Oh, please. Don't let him escape.
Got it. Need a break. Take it off.
Oh, come on. He's quick, huh? Got it.
Oh, flamethrower.
You're all
Oh, he did. Atticus Rex defeated. It's cool.
Jedi.
I'm rolling. Another. I like this drink. Another. Clunk defeated. He's going to be streaming Super Mario 2. Oh man. Nope. Murph, stop trolling Ed and making Orin crush his streams right. It's hard to point directly at it through that through the chat. It's true, Tuna. But if you could somehow create a recreation of the map with an arrow in chat, really appreciate it. It's a challenge, I know, but I believe in you. All right. Let's take a look at this now. Can we get a pointing emote? Good old Clunk. Oh man, Clunk, what a great guy. Droid, sorry. Oh, Ben's crying. Maybe it's over here. Yes. That's perfect, Tuna. Thank you. I know exactly where to go now. It's very helpful. Ooh, this sounds music-y. What's happening here? Oh, dumb. We've been here. Loading, loading, and loading, loading. But Murph, which way? Okay, this is the way we came. And I don't think it's there. Uh-oh. Ben's not happy. Don't know what's going on. We'll go up. I think we went through that way, so this time we're gonna go there and take the elevator up. Well, 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 if it isn't Orin, long time no see. Mon ami. Oh, gee, I didn't catch that at first. Guys, finding this last 4% is more fun for Orin than the rest of the game so far. I mean, I love me some finding hidden secrets. Come on, let me in one of these rooms or something. I'm sure that's the last 4%. Come on. And it's like I can't remember if oh, we've been to that room. I can't remember if like there's something I missed with like double jump or anything. Hey Colin, what's going on, man? 4%. I have 4% in this area, Colin. 4%. And Tuna told me there's a white door he can see that is where the secret is that I need to go. I can't find it. So like that's a bench for my lightsaber in. But like I've been all over here. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to 100% Kashyyyk before I move on. I think I have more to do than, oh gosh, I've already been out here. I think I have more to do than that, but overall. This was an echo I've already gotten. Just so we can say we covered it, you don't have any space immediate to your ship that you haven't gotten yet, do you? No. So I checked that. So if I go back to the ship, that's explored. One of 2 chests? What is this bullcrap? That's explored fully. This part is 96%. This part is 87%. That's explored. Explored. 3 of 4 chests. Oh no. 2 of 2. 77%. Oh, barf. I knew I would have a bunch more on Kashyyyk to do. Explored. Yeah. Not too much. I ate too much leftover birthday cake at dinner and now just watching some stream and playing Overwatch. Word. Ugh. Hey, I'm good. Food hangover for real. Probably can't get back up there. I have definitely already been here. I feel like I've covered a lot of the bases. Loading. I'm food hungover from the whole weekend. Some of my family visited and we had multiple celebrations for my son's 5th birthday. Yep. Yeah, he is 5, which just blows my mind. All right, come on. It's just gonna take me up to here, which I don't know if there's any secrets here. Yeah, and he got Minecraft for sure. I was so excited. Him and his sister have been playing it a bunch. I don't think this... Yeah, this doesn't do anything anymore. Oh, this is the elevator. Or the, like, tram. Which I could take back and get the... Apparently there's a chest over here, but I can always get that on our way back. I don't want to take that right now, but... Okay. Here's where I am with this tram. So my question is, from here, do I need to go to the left or the right? And I will take any hints, suggestions, blatant spoilers, because it's really driving me nuts. Use the force. Hold on, focus, calm. I have no idea. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if there was something more, like, in this area, but I already went through that area, too, you know? I went through the wheel. We did that. We went down here. That's the area I was just in. Let's go this way. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go back down. I want to see your reaction to the end, but I also get wanting to get everything and don't want to kill your vibe. Yeah, I appreciate it, Tuna. I know, like, you know, I debate whether, you know, whether I should just keep moving or not, or, but it's like I said, you know, I kind of don't want to get to the end and then be like, oh, now we're gonna go through everything again. But I don't know. I guess I'm actually open to opinions on that. If you guys would rather see me get through to the end and just keep going, I can do that. Yeah, this is back the way I came. Because, like, at the end of the day, too, why does it look like there is a path behind there? It kind of looks like there's a path behind there. I think you're right, though, that it will be more annoying to see 100% after the end unless you do it off stream. That's fair. Or if I did, like, you know, hey, this is part whatever and we finished it and anything after that is the 100% stuff. So, like, if somebody was watching on YouTube, even, say the VOD, you know, at that point I could say, like, hey, from here on out we've beaten the story, but you know, now we're going to go through and 100% everything. We should probably hire a team of investigators to figure out the far corners of the map you haven't explored. It's true. I think that's the best idea. Murph, if you're looking to be hired for that, you can totally do that. I'd accept that help, but I don't have any money, so. Why isn't this door opening? Ah, the droid. Prof would be so proud of me right now. Backseat gaming is allowed, so look it up and pretend like you have all the answers. Good. Oh, I've been back there. Dang it! Ah, so annoying. I was gonna say that, Oren. That's funny. Okay, for real, legit. I want honest answers. Honest answers. Would you guys rather me just keep going with the story and have that be more of a cohesive thing and then do the 100%ing later? Or no big deal, whatever, you know, keep going with the 100%ing now. Oren, you have a phone. YouTube is your best friend. It's true. You'll be done in 20 minutes instead of 4 hours. But what if I want to play it for 4 hours? No, just kidding. Hey, Chaotix, how you doing? What is going on? We're doing good. How are you? Hoi hoi. What's that part of it called? The Imperial Refinery. Let's see. Imperial Refinery Secrets. Let's see.
My husband and Mr.
I'm gonna turn off the volume. Give me a second. I vote just get this insane drive to finish over with now. Okay. I want to see story ending through your eyes, but I'm down with either. Cool, Tuna. Appreciate that. Murph is a mod. I'll tell you, Chaotix. Murph has been super involved in the community, both in the streams and in Discord. You know, he's really kept conversations going. He's had some great ideas. We really appreciate everything he does around here. So yeah, we couldn't think of anyone as deserving as Murph for moderation, because he's the bomb. He's only banned one person so far, so his quota's a little lacking, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Everybody all of a sudden gets banned. You will see it through his eyes, but maybe not today, lol. Okay, I got that secret. I got that secret. Yep. I'm gonna be real mad. I'm gonna be real mad when I see this and I'm like, oh shoot, I could have had it right there. Okay, okay. Yep, okay. Uh-huh. Fire room, okay. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm so mad. How close are we to the ending? You know, I'm not totally sure. I've gotten like the Astrium and from Dathomir, and it's wanting me to go back to, I think, Bogano, to like the Zepho archive or whatever, and I'm assuming that that's leading up to the end. So I think story wise, I'm heading in the right direction, but like I'm nearly done, but I wanted to 100%. I think that's so funny. I just dropped. I wanted to 100% as much as I could before I head to the end. My thought being that, like, with all the skills and abilities and everything 100%ed, we could end the series. Ugh, to leave in it. We could end the series with the story conclusion, but I think after I get this one secret, I do think we're gonna move on, and I'll 100% it after. I'm starting to think that that's the better choice. I'm close to the end. Yep. What, Ellie? I listen to my peeps. Huh? I'm trying to get the pulse of the stream. Okay. I want to do what's best for the stream.
Voted and you decided to do the opposite of what.
What? You said to keep going.
No, I mean, drive to complete.
Oh, finish my drive to completion. Okay.
I don't want to see what after.
So guess what? There's a platform up there and a pipe. God dang it. I went this way. All I had to do was turn around. I just had to turn around. I'm so annoyed. Ew, brown dirty water, I know, for real. At one point I thought maybe I could swim in there, and I climbed in it. It's disgusting. Yep. Oh, man. I'm so annoyed right now. There it is.
He got what was coming to him.
Wookiee revenge. A dead trooper. He was attacked by a Wookiee. She escaped and had her revenge. Dun dun dun. Well, okay, Tuna Switzerland and Kylaris wants me to finish the 100%. So, so far, those are the votes I have. So I think for now, I'm going to keep going with the 100 percentage.
Invading forces disclosed.
What?
Status failed.
I hit me.
Hey, BD!
I hit me. It's cool. It's cool. I'm not mad. I'm not even mad. Congratulations, you are being rescued. All right. Where do we go? All right. This part is 87% explored. I just watched that movie yesterday. What's it from again? I know I've seen it. Can't remember. Rogue One. Yep, yep. Yeah, I figured. I just can't remember that part for some reason. All right, I am trying to get to this section. So yes, I need to go through this door. KS2O. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. KS2O was such a good character. And to have Alan Tudyk voice him too, like, that guy is just phenomenal. Oh, I can't go this way. I gotta go around. For sure. I know maybe it's a little overdone, but I love the I'll be there for you too, Jin. Cassian said I had to. Or had to be. Oh yeah, absolutely, Murph. So good. All right. Let's see. This section here. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sad. So sad at... I'm not surprised what happened with all of that, but that doesn't mean it was fun. So I think I've said this before. Rogue One, there were parts of it that really didn't surprise me, because in a way it sort of echoed the Legends, like young Han Solo series. There, I need to get there. Oh, hey, look, I couldn't get that before. Yeah. And the Vader scene at the end, one of my favorite Star Wars scenes ever.
He used these to watch the Empire enslave their people.
Macro binoculars used by a Wookiee as they watch the Empire enslave their people, keeping them prisoners on their own home. Yep, the Empire sucks. What a bunch of jerks. All right. 100%ed. So this area is done. This area is explored. I need a chest in here. Dang it. The ending of Rogue One made the beginning of A New Hope even more desperate and tense than it already was. And I really think that's what they were going for, you know? Like, it's supposed to... It's interesting because A New Hope, when you first watch that, right? Like, things seem... You kind of get the idea that, like, yeah, the Empire sucks, but, like, one, Luke lives on Tatooine, right? And Tatooine is not as impacted by the Empire as a lot of other planets. And then, you know, you just don't get... You don't get as much the idea of, like, people are really out there fighting and dying to fight these people. You know what I mean? There's a great video on YouTube that has them run seamlessly into one another. Really, that's cool. Last 5 to 8 minutes of Rogue One goes into the first 5 to 10 minutes of A New Hope, no crawl. That's kind of an epic way to experience it. Like, I feel like, you know, my kids have watched, man, how many? 5 of the movies now. And I had them start with A New Hope. Because I agree with George, and I'm not even just saying this as like a Star Wars original trilogy kind of purist sort of outlook, but like I agree that I feel like that's the best place to start with. And that was lame. Ugh, to Levi didn't even jump. Thanks, Tuna. I appreciated that. Hey, knock it off.
Shoot him. Fire at will. Took out one of us.
It gives you the sense that Leia was going to where Bail had told her Obi-Wan was, hiding with the Death Star plans, but Vader's Star Destroyer pursued her ship through hyperspace. And so what you see coming over the screen at the beginning of A New Hope is them dropping from hyperspace and blasting one another. See, that is awesome. And really, that's kind of the idea, right? She was going to Obi-Wan.
You shouldn't be here.
All right, let's move.
No one's that fast. Come here. Die, Jedi. Stand and fight.
Oh, he got me with the lightning.
Die like the rest. Suffer, Jedi.
Ugh, Deliva, how many times?
Your life is forfeit.
Okay, I don't come back. That means I went to sleep. Thanks, Chaotix. Thanks for coming and hanging, buddy. Writing the little bits of dialogue in Rogue One sets that up perfectly. That's incredible.
Don't fall behind.
No, come on. Doom Slug. I've got no force. All right. How long is it going to take them to kill that thing with rockets? Come on, hit him. I got $5 on. I can hit him in the face with this here rocket. Hold on. Okay, nope. Let's pass this. I'm just gonna do some flips. There's a spider here. I hate that spider. Don't I kind of go this way? Yeah. Rope. Murph, I feel like there was a part of the map, I thought it was Kashyyyk, that you said had a whole bunch of chests down in the water. It wasn't this, I don't think. Maybe that wasn't Kashyyyk. It was the place. Man, where was that? It was this place with Don't tell me it froze. Oh, network connection. Oh, it looks like I've already been down here. It was a place with the really big, like, almost kind of orangutan, kind of hairless orangutan kind of things. I first got attacked by one in a semi-ice cave. Okay. I think it's all just this area. So there's one more chest. But I haven't gotten. And is it in the water? Or is it literally that on the shore over there? So I got that one. I had to have gotten that one, right? Yes, I got that one. Nope, not gonna be up there. It doesn't look like I can get out here either. I feel like I've explored all over in the water. So I'm gonna have a look around elsewhere. Mm-hmm. I can't climb that? Curious, why in the world do they make you climb that to begin with? That's to get back up. What am I missing? It's almost like I wonder if there's a way to climb up here. I'm not getting a prompt that I can do that, even with my super awesome climbing skills. Can't get back there. The underwater areas in this game are really cool, though. I especially liked what they did with Ilum. Oh, Cal. Oh, there, buddy. Apparently, I can't go that way. I wanted to give this a go before I look it up again, but man, I could have sworn I had explored all of this lake already. I'm not really finding another chest. Cal's contorting himself all kinds of weird shapes. Apparently I can't go that way. Come on, Cal. Just gotta swim. Just a little bit more. Show me this last chest. Okay, I'm fairly confident it's not in the water. But now it's just a question of where else can I go? Can I use my sick climbing skills or what? don't think that's something I can grab onto. Come on. Let me climb. It's the climb. Usually the chests are in a place that like you can kind of see too, from a certain point of view. Huh. I'm gonna try one more thing and then I'm probably gonna look it up. Bingo! Oh, that's a dead Wookiee.
Go on, get in there. Come on, buddy. Let's take a look.
Passion and Strength lightsaber sleeve. That poor Wookiee. It looks like it fell from up above. Okay, so 100%. Totally explored. Totally explored. Fully explored. Fully explored. Only 77% explored. One chest. And all of this is like a slide, so that's gonna be pretty easy. Alright. Let's keep moving through here then. So I gotta go, I gotta keep going this way. Okay. Man, if only I would have swam back that way earlier. Oh, can't blow up when you've been split in half. Ooh, handy. Oh, I hated the Shadowlands. Not hated, but like it just, man. I can't get over there, can I? Right. Right then. Okay. Get away from me, you creepy plants.
Heads up! That's enough.
Oh, he dead.
This is your end. You won't defeat the Empire.
I mean,
You won't get away.
Buddy!
oh, he killed me.
Annoying adversary.
Oh, come on. Block this.
Stand here, please.
Block this.
That hit the spot.
How did I not have that scanned before? Mushrooms.
Let me see.
Mushrooms are a delicacy on Kashyyyk, but must be picked before the fungi reach maturity. Once the bulbous bioluminescent fruiting body is formed, they are highly poisonous. Incidents of mushroom poisoning are rare, but often fatal. Huh, interesting. I love the tidbits of lore that they provide. It's so good. Oh, yeah. I hate you all. That's right. Attack each other. That apparently was doing nothing. Sounds like a fun guy. I see what you did there. Come on. I was watching a guy play on PC, and he was destroying those spiders with some kind of, like, cool flip move onto its back. Okay. This is explored. I gotta keep going this. Gotta keep going this way. I remember this area. This place was a lot of fun. It's our bird friend! Our bird friend's hanging out there. Cool. Okay. So we gotta swim underneath there and get to this section. I'm gonna save here really quick. Just because why not? That's cool. It's just chilling up there. There's its tail. Come on. I'm facing the wrong way. There we go. Okay. And I do want to kill all these things because I want the experience. There we go. Whew. All right. Should be able to climb up there, get through there. I feel like, yeah, there's shortcuts in this game, but there's not that many shortcuts. Some of these runs are really long. Oh yeah, this. Okay, where am I going? Gotta go to the right. Climb so much faster now. Nope, this is the crap part. Allie, it's the crap part. The part that I died like a billion times.
That's every part.
There we go. Past it. The falling part, yes, it was the falling part.
I don't know what's happening.
Got an intruder!
Oh, that hurt.
Stay on it! We're winning this! There it goes! Direct hit! Stay back!
Help, BD.
Thanks. I didn't fall nearly as many times this time, though. There's nothing over here, is there? I mean, I have this all completed, so I don't think... Yeah, I already got this. So specific. Yeah. No, it was the part where I had to jump across those two, like, kind of Venus flytrap type things and then jump onto the wall of vines and then go down while these plants were after me. But remember, I couldn't get past that log for whatever reason. You keep literally describing every session of this game, lol. I can't. I know. All right, up through there. I don't think I can. I gotta go in the water. Okay. This section, 77% explored, one chest. And it's got to be in this area up to the slide. I can't imagine that something is... I mean, maybe something's off the slide, but I kind of doubt it. I feel like it's going to be something that I just couldn't get to before because I didn't have the capability yet. Oh.
No, not yet. I'm going to destroy you. He's hard to track. All alone. Strike me. Come on.
Whoa!
You're nothing. I will have you, Jedi.
I have no more force. What?
Are you ready, Jedi? Let it be over. That saber won't save you. Strike
I mean...
me again. I will have you, Jedi.
Skill point acquired. Oh, scan. Scan what? Where? Electro Hammer Purge Trooper. I'm not gonna read it. Still one chest. Bingo! Never found that before. Woo!
Jump on in, buddy. Okay, BD. What is it?
Oh, good. A new poncho. My favorite. Dumb. Explored. Okay, good. So now if we take the slide down, this is all explored. This is all explored. I want to say that's it. Oh, hold on. Kashyyyk. Well, okay, hold on. It's explored, but there's 26 out of 27 chests. That was the biggest thing they could have done better in this game. What's that? Like, make it a little more obvious? Chieftain's Canopy. Oh, no, the one chest is at the very beginning by my ship. So, we will head up that way. I think I can make it, like, around. That slide should take me... Is that going to be the fastest way? Might as well... I think I can just go back this way. Yep, that's got to be better. The character customization was whack. It really was, dude. Like, it's so underwhelming to not be able to switch out his attire more. When all you really get is ponchos. You get ponchos and I think like his entire undergarb. Like the jacket or whatever, you can kind of change its color, but it wasn't that cool. I know, for real, why has that been the trend? Well, that was a fun shortcut. Ooh, I don't want to fall down there. Cool, 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 cool. It's our bird friend. Does the bird do anything? Can I, like, Can I get to the bird and, like, ride it somewhere? Sure can. I don't think I can fast travel. Can I fast travel? If I can fast travel, that would be amazing, because at this point, I really don't want to swim this back and run. Let me hop up on the shore here. We'll see if we can do that. Don't think so, though. It is giving me no option to fast travel. Why is this moving so? Probably because I'm zoomed in so far. I don't think there's a way to fast travel. Oh, so it looks like I'm running it. So how do I get back? Oh, don't tell me that I have to go that way. I don't think so. It seems like this is all just one big loop. Oh, but you take the bird. You gotta be able to take the bird back then. I'll try it. Man, Tuna, I don't know if there's an option to fast travel. I'm gonna see if I can put a skill point in. Come on. 2 A plus Y, an airborne attack. This is the one that pushes. Or a powerful pull that yanks groups of enemies towards Cal. I'm gonna do that one next. Yeah, there's no option. There is no option. It's got to be the bird, because how else do I get out of here, you know? Because we jumped into here from there, and there isn't a way up. So I got to be able to, like, take the bird back, I think. It is a bummer. Because, yeah, otherwise I can't see how we would get back over. Which means I probably got to swim back to the other side. Yeah, that would make things a lot easier if I could just fast travel back to the ship at the beginning. Oh, come on. Oh, Orin, give me a break. But once we get that chest at the beginning, we will be able to, and I already got that. How do I get the bird? There we go. Travel. Where's the bird going to take me? Maybe you unlock that ability at the end. I swore I could fast travel at least to the ship when I was going back and getting everything, but I could be wrong. Gotcha. Yeah, that could be. Maybe once you have it totally completed, they let you do that, because at that point they assume you've been everywhere important. We'll see where the bird brings us. Hopefully all the way back to the ship. That would be great, but I doubt it. The black screen of death. I've noticed too, the videos when I upload them to YouTube, they've had, yep, yeah, crap. That's it. Oh well. The videos have, they've had some of the music muted. Because I think there's definitely some original pieces. But the music is one of the great things about this game too, for sure. Oh man, the AT-AT in the water there. That's so cool.
What's over there? Hey, back, just...
Yeah, I have a YouTube. I typically just upload streams. They released the OST for this game. Might be the labels doing their copyright thing. Oh, I'm sure. Oh gosh! Chopping off its head. Well, I have to give you a follow. I didn't realize you did YouTube also. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks. I mean, like I said, it's pretty much just past streams and stuff, you know. Where? Oh, that guy. Too early. That was dumb. I get a little impatient sometimes with this game. There we go. Oh yeah, we did the coffee review. Yeah, the coffee review was like...
Welcome, challenger.
The coffee review was interesting because Kylaris and I had never really done anything like that before. And yeah, we'd never done anything like that before, and we initially did it as like a just a, you know, a fun thing to do or whatever, but then we actually got some feedback on the video, which was basically like, you know, hey, listen, I was here for a coffee review, and you guys didn't take a drink of coffee until the 9th minute. And so, you know, I did find it helpful, but it was a little tedious up to that point. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, that's fair. And so I took that feedback and I edited it to that's awkward, down to 8 minutes total before it was 19, and we take our first drink of it at 2 minutes in rather than 9. So it was just one of those things where, like, it was completely unscripted. Kylaris had gotten me the coffee earlier that day. It's Carlin Brothers coffee, made by some of our favorite YouTubers, the Super Carlin Brothers, or owned at least. And we wanted to try it for the first time on camera, and yeah, and just made a video. No script, no nothing. We just talked. You know what I mean? And it was long. we had a great time making it, but I definitely understood from the point of view of somebody who just wanted a review of coffee, right? Hey, I want to know, is this coffee good? And even at 8 minutes, it might still be a little bit long, but I just felt like shortened down more than that, and you kind of just lose all the stuff that me and Kylaris basically were saying. I was looking at chat and, oh gosh. A coffee one, that's what I'm talking about. Food reviews are a weirder thing I actually enjoy sometimes. Oh, me too. So we recommend the edited version, unless you really like hearing us blab on, which you might if you're here. I'll watch the unedited one because part of the fun is watching people goof around beforehand. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. I left them both. You know what I mean? Like I didn't get rid of any of it, you know, the original, because I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? Like I had fun making it with Kylaris, and yeah, I just thought it was fun. And you know, and then there's the condensed version for people who just want a coffee review. Hi.
He's there, right there. Scored a hit. Okay, I'm done. Someone? Anyone?
Yes. I love it when he does those awesome moves. Oh, hi guys.
Damn it! Tracking target.
Cool. Enjoy watching this channel called Tim Tracker. It's just a family of a husband, wife, and kid. All they do is go to Disney and Universal. Just easy to chill and watch. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we made that video on a whim one day with little to no planning because we went to try the coffee and we're like, we should record our first sip. Yeah, absolutely. And of course, you know, like, we're chatty. So we talked plenty before we actually went and drank it, but yeah, I like both versions. I think it's fun. All right. Oh no. Oh no. That's what's cool about YouTube. You can literally watch all sorts of people do random things. Yep. Dude, I watch Disney vloggers all the time. I should look that one up for sure. Kylaris is always looking for the Disney vloggers. I've actually never been to Disney. Kylaris has been there about 1 billion times.
Let's head out.
Let's get out of here. And we're loading. You're an Angel's favorite? Nice. Awesome. What? You need to change that order. Yeah, someday, man. I actually had an opportunity as a teenager, like, I think 16, 17, something in there. My family went, and me and my the brother right after me. So I'm the oldest, and then I have 2 brothers and then 2 sisters. which my youngest sister wasn't adopted at that point yet. But me and my brother Mark, who's the one right after me in age, we decided to actually stay because we were like, hey, you know, week without everybody else, we can chill. We didn't really throw any party or anything, but we just got to kind of hang out without the family for a week, you know. And he and I, we weren't really that into Disney, so I don't know. It just sounded kind of as a 16-year-old, I guess. But what I really want to go see now, though, is actually at Universal. I want to go see the Harry Potter. The Harry Potter Wonderful World of Harry Potter, isn't it called? They just added Cal's lightsaber at Galaxy's Edge. Oh, nice. You guys are Michigan, right? I guess that is a long way for a trip. It is. Yep, we're Michigan.
Little help?
It's, man, what is it, Allie? What is it, a drive, like 24 hours?
Want to check it out? Of course you found something.
BD skin. Barf, green. I think it's a 24-hour drive or something like that. Maybe even more. Yeah, it's like a 2+ hour flight, and I don't know, I've never driven it like a schlub. She says that because my one irrational fear is flying. I won't get on a plane. So when I go, I'm gonna have to drive.
What's on your mind, Marin?
This place feels like a battlefield.
We fought hard, but in the end, the Empire drove away our allies.
Hey, it wasn't all that bad, right, Cal? Didn't you get to hitch a sweet ride with one of the locals?
You hitched a ride?
Well...
Cal befriended the Shield Bird. He seems to have a knack for making unusual allies.
I cannot imagine a Dathomirian beast befriending someone.
Maybe when this is all over, I can show you the origin tree and some of its friendlier residents.
Oh, he's gonna
I would
die.
like that.
There's just too much setup for, like, when this is all over. Oh man, I'm not even the biggest Harry Potter fan, but man, that part of Universal looks so well done. For sure, that's what I've heard. My friend Ostrozoso, who we've played with on stream a few times, many times, he's been there a ton as well, and they've gone to the Harry Potter park several times, he and his wife, and they love it, and they're big Harry Potter fans like we are, and I don't think they can get enough. So it seems like it was just, yeah, really, really well done. Like they captured the ambiance really well. And that's really why I want to go. I want to go to Disney itself to see it through my kids' eyes because they're really big Disney fans. I think their minds are going to be blown. So that's going to happen at some point, I think. And that's what I'm excited for. It isn't necessarily, like, I'm sure I'll respect and appreciate a lot of it. Even just like the level of detail, like my brain like latches onto that kind of stuff. So I think that'll be cool. But like just the fact that it's Disney, I don't know how big I am into that specifically. And I get social anxiety in crowds, so I'm a little like it's not like I'm huddled in a corner, but I'm like usually pretty tense. I get really tense in like big crowds, and I get like ultra. You know, oh, I'm sorry, I'm standing in your way. I'm super big, sorry. You know what I mean? Like, I get really weird about that kind of thing. So I think it'll be okay for me, but I'm really excited to see it from my kids' point of view. Now, the Harry Potter park, you could leave me there all week, and I would be fine. I'll live in the rafters of the Leaky Cauldron, and it'll be all good. Let's see here. I gotta catch up on chat. A second. I think people usually take 2 days to drive it with a stopover. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. I wouldn't drive it all the way through. I would drive half of it, probably stay the night somewhere, chill, see if I can swim, stretch my legs, drive the rest of it. I have seen some of the Universal Harry Potter, but not the second expanded part. Oh, that's right. They didn't have that when you last went. And Diagon Alley. And I haven't been to Disney since before kids, so haven't seen Star Wars, Pandora, Toy Story Land, Fantasia Land expansion, lots of things. Excited they're building a Tron right now. Oh, Fantasyland. I read that as Fantasia Land at first. Excited they're building a Tron right now too. Yeah, I love Tron. I want them to see it too, but I probably want to go without them just as much. Lol, yeah. Makes sense. Biggest thing for Disney for me is Star Wars. Other than that, Universal is definitely the more adult one for sure. Well, Lauren also isn't a fan of coasters, so I have more fun with other people there, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't like coasters. What?
I think you would love Epcot the most for adult things.
Yeah, Kylar, I don't know if you heard that, but Kylara said she thought I'd love Epcot the most. For me, the big thing is the crowds. I hate the crowds, and I don't really like rides. That feeling that people get, you know, like that fight or flight or whatever, you know, when they're on coasters. Some people have fun with that. Like that's a fun feeling for them. Me, it's not. I don't like that. My adrenaline goes through the roof. I get really tense. I don't have fun with it. I got dragged on some coasters in my early 20s. And I swore never again. So it's, oh man. But yeah, you know, like what was I going to say? I was going to mention something. Oh, I was going to say, Kylaris, actually, the last time she went, her parents were going down there because her dad goes on business trips. They have meetings down there a lot. And, this is a side story, 1 second. And, he invited her to come with, and they knew, you know, I don't think I could get off anyways, but they knew, like, I'm not flying down there.
Never invited.
Oh yeah. I wasn't invited.
Well, they were flying. And
they were flying down to the meeting and stuff, and so it wasn't even a thing. They knew I wasn't gonna fly. So, but they invited Kylaris, and she was like, "Oh, you know, do you think I could go?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know, of course, go. Like, you can't pass up a free Disney trip." So she ended up inviting her best friend Kim, who used to rent a room from us, and they went, and they had a blast. But the funny thing is a couple days before the trip, like the day before the trip, we found out we were pregnant with M. And so she took a pregnancy test. It was positive, and she's like, "Crap, I'm going to Disney. I gotta know." So that was like 2 days before, I think. She was like, "I've gotta know." No, that was the day before, because
2 days before I took the test, and then the day before I got the blood test.
The day before you got the blood test. So she was like, "I have to know for sure, because I'm going to Disney. I'm going to be on rides unless I'm pregnant." And so she called up the doctor, and they were like, "Yep, let's get you in for a blood test." They did the blood test. She got the results the morning she left to go to her parents to then, you know, leave for Disney. So she had to go there and be like, "So, hey, guess what? I'm not going to be able to ride any rides. I'm pregnant." and that was after like 5 years of us trying to have kids and stuff. And like, it's just, it was just shocking. And then of course the timing, right? So I think most people get that uncomfortable with that many people. But once you get there, I feel like it disappears mostly in the magic of it all. You don't know me, sir. At least you don't know me in that situation, right? Like, I get real. It just, like I said, I'm not huddled in a corner or anything. It's not like that. It's not like I can't move or whatever. I just get ultra personal space, and I'm very concerned about others' personal space and mine, and like it just makes me tense. And I'm sure I would be fine, but it's just one of those things, you know. Disney World is awesome. Well, Kenobi, and I know you think so. How many times have you been there, man? How many times have you flown from Australia to Florida, or California? I don't know which one you've been to most. Oh, you've been to both. Kylar said you've been to both. How many times have you flown around the world, halfway around the world, to go to Disney? All right. So we have 100%ed Kashyyyk.
Where to next?
So let's see. Okay. We're on Kashyyyk. Fully explored. All the chests. Ilum. Fully explored. All the chests and secrets. Bogano. Dathomir. Fully explored. All the secrets and chests. Zepho. 84% explored. 28 out of 43 chests. 9 out of 14 secrets. And then Bogano, 85% explored, 7 out of 16 chests, 5 out of 6 secrets. Okay, so let me ask you this, guys. Am I heading back to Bogano to finish the game? Because if that's the case, and it's not going to send me back to Zepho, I kind of want to go back to Zepho. Zepho is big, yeah. Zepho was the big one? You mean like it's just large, like a large map, or like that's where you end up going back for the end? I'm gonna like view the map a second. Because Bogano would be going back to like the archive. Yes, a lot of stuff. Okay. So it wouldn't be the ending. Well, there's a whole lake too. Oh yeah, like see this section I didn't explore. That's a red door that I probably could be unlocking that I couldn't get to before. Like, look, you can see the green rope that I probably couldn't get the last time. 1 to 2 times a year for 22 years. Holy cow. Been there my whole life. Nuts. How long of a flight is that? I mean, I'm sure you're obviously not taking one flight across to Florida, but like how long of a trip? Yeah, there's a ton on Zepho that I didn't get. I can see that right in this section for starters. So Tuna, let me ask you. So Zepho is not the ending, or were you saying no?
Where's the ending?
Yeah, where's the ending at? We're done. Like I have the Astrium. I'm being told to go back to Bogano. I'm assuming I'd use the Astrium at the archive. I would get the list of Jedi kids and fight the second sister. I'm assuming that's the end. And then my guess is Darth Vader shows up and then just and Grease gets away with the list. That's my thought. Been to Disneyland probably 10 times and Disney World 3 times. That's crazy. Yeah, how long of a trip? Like how long does it take to fly one way? It's not done at Bogano. You go somewhere after. Okay. So if I were to go to Bogano and kind of continue that a little bit, do I have the opportunity then to go back to Zepho and get those secrets before I totally complete it? Flight is 14 hours from Brisbane to California. Jeesh. Then 4 hours from LA to Orlando. Wow.
Right?
That's nuts.
Does he hit them both in one trip then?
So Kylar's just asked if you hit them both in one trip.
Because if he has to fly to California anyway.
Okay, I can go to Zepho before the final place. Okay, then I'm going to go to Bogano. Let's do that next.
This droid, he serves you?
BD-1 is part of the crew. But I've come across many
okay.
less of droids. Even more since the Empire.
I'll, once we land,
Not too different from the Wookiees on Kashyyyk.
I'll go there.
Anyone who isn't humanoid enough is a target for them.
I thought the Jedi were their targets.
One of many, but it's all connected.
I do not understand your words.
He says he's glad we're in this together.
Oh, I did not know you spoke his language.
I don't. I just know.
I am glad too, BD-1.
I like Marin. First time I went to Florida was 5 years ago. Okay, cool. I've never been there. Dude, Tuna, no, don't apologize, man. Appreciate all the help.
All right, kids, sit down. We're here.
Let's just hope I can get off Bogano. Uh-oh.
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it work.
She's right.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some sky steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, well,
It's true, Grease.
thank you. Hey, I hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
What do you mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
Oh, hey, change of plans. We're arriving.
Oh, Grease.
Yeah?
I take my steak rare.
Huh? Okay, now we're cooking.
Yeah, no doubt, Kenobian. The pilot of the Mantis. Over their adventure, Grease warms to his friends, revealing his affection for food and his great-grandmother. His piloting skills are put to the test, forcing Grease to become the hero he never thought he could be. I like Grease. Bogano. Just let me travel to Zepho. Yeah, Kylars, he said he has before like done it in one trip. Oh, okay, you saw it. Good. Okay, hold on.
Where should we go next? That sounds a little dangerous, bud.
Zepho. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, dang it, I did it again. I hit A. I need to hit X.
Oh, this beautiful ship, it just keeps giving me a hard time.
I bet BD.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Helping you fix some things around here.
I'm just trying to 100% as much as I can.
What? No, no, no. I don't need him fixing nothing. You keep your scumps off my ship. You know the work I put into this ship? You should feel lucky just to be aboard. This is a Galaxy-class luxury starliner.
Nice. I can't wait.
I still love you.
Don't listen to them. I still love you. Yeah, I wanna get all the secrets ahead of time. I want to get my last 2 skills for that last fight. And watch, it probably won't even matter. Because it'll probably be against Darth Vader. And he's gonna kill Cal. That's my theory.
All right, kids, sit down. We're here.
That's probably really the thing I don't want spoiled. I don't mind spoilers a lot of the time, really. Because I feel like even knowing something, you know, from text or whatever, reading it, I feel like you still never really know it fully as when you experience it. And so spoilers don't really bug me that much. But this, I don't think I want this game spoiled. I think this is gonna be a really interesting. I think this is gonna be a really interesting ending, and I'm really curious as to where this goes. And honestly, I'm kind of excited to be surprised.
Who are you?
I know Kylars is like, what?
Ever like this with stuff I don't want to be spoiled.
She just said, why don't you ever like this on stuff I don't want to be spoiled on? That's like someone running up and telling you the end of the book you're holding in your hand. I hate that. Oh, Tuna. I did that to Kylaris at one point.
I was just gonna say that.
I felt so bad. So,
don't tell him what it was.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll just say it was about Harry Potter. And
About a crucial character.
about a crucial character. And, like, I forgot that she wasn't caught up to me and our sister-in-law, Mariah. And I happened to just casually say something in conversation, and she was like, no! And I was like, oh, no.
What's up, Marin?
That ship.
It belonged to a Jedi, fleeing from the Empire with her Padawan. There weren't any survivors.
How do you learn so much about these places you explore?
Some things, people, events, or experiences leave an echo in the Force that I can connect to.
You can read the past? Can all Jedi do this?
No, it's a rare thing. I think I was born with it.
Night Sister magic is ancient, but my connection with the past is not as vivid as yours.
That might be a good thing.
Perhaps you are right. The past holds much pain for both of us.
Mm-hmm. couldn't contain your excitement. I mean, like, it kinda, but it almost wasn't even that. It was like, I get so wrapped up in conversations sometimes that I didn't
Just like how
think.
you tried to spoil the secret from Ben all weekend.
Right, yeah. Like Kylaris was just saying, like, all weekend I had a really hard time not saying that, like, my sister-in-law and her daughter and my mother and father-in-law were coming. And it wasn't like I was trying to spoil it or anything. It's just like, it's just a fact. And so I was like, I just kept saying things that, like, kind of, you know, alluded to that or whatever. And she'd be like, shh, go ahead. So. Sorry, I didn't say what it was or who it was. No, you didn't. No, Kenobian, you don't have to be sorry. You didn't say anything. You just said you can't wait. You're good, man. Okay, so this has one secret and 55% explored. So there's got to be stuff here. And then this section is fully explored. So we're going to start... Where do I go for this? We're going to start over here. So, okay. Can I go through? I think I can go through there. Oh, I hate these things. We're gonna defeat you, Jedi. Oh, we have such a fun clip. I loved playing Bogano. We have such a fun clip of this one stormtrooper going, "Oh no!" before I sliced him in the gut. It's so funny.
I've really stepped
It was like right over here.
Are you and Grease safe?
You worry about the mission.
Whoops.
I'll worry about keeping us off their radar. We'll be fine.
I can't fight anymore. That's no moon. It's a space station. Come on. I see you, Cal. What? I can't hear you. All right, so it's not this part I need to be in. I need to get into. Okay, cool. Just gonna keep following this. Oh, hi. That was cool.
Copied loud and clear. Get the target. Stay on him. I'm leaving you.
Let me still just keep doing these sweet moves. I thought I could push that. Maybe not. I gotta go. Yeah. Yep. Okay, bye. Ouch. There goes his spine. Doo 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 doo. Hey, Josh, how are ya? What is going on, man? All right, let's see here. It is this section, so I gotta go to the left. That's good. What's going on, man? Okay. Oh, this part? What haven't I done over here?
Jedi!
Ah. That was funny. Sliced them in half. Nope. Gonna wait for the next. Yes, this is Murder Goat. Murder Goat, Murder Goat. Why are you murdery, Murder Goat, Murder Goat? It's not your fault. Oh, dumb Orin, come on. After all this time, Murder Goat. Playing Fortnite Save the World? Nice, did they come out with that? Apparently, I guess. I didn't know that was out.
What's this now? Get back here. Stop running.
That was so dumb. I know he follows up with that, but...
Stim.
What? I hit B!
Get some. I did worse. Take it. Can't take a hit.
Toss me one.
I mean, I literally just did.
Get back here. You're going down.
Bad protocol defeated. Now on sale for $15.99. Nice. No audio? Oh, now it's back. Okay, weird, huh? Yeah, that's strange. All right, 55% explored here. So we got stuff to find. Huh. Like, what haven't I explored here? Maybe that echo. Is that an echo or is that a save spot? Echo, yeah. Oh no, it was a save. Dang it. Lame.
Got something?
Villager Shrine. These monuments once served as landmarks and memorials for the departed. The villagers on Zepho possess deep respect for the dead, acknowledging that their struggles enabled the survival of the living. It's possible these stone sculptures were inspired by ancient Zepho architecture. That's cool. There's an Execute Order 66 and Fortnite version on YouTube. Nice. That's cool. Oh, here we go. Never explored this before. Mm-hmm. Door is locked. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. Yeah, I feel like I've heard that Save the World was the original intent of Fortnite, and then they just put out the Battle Royale as a as like something to do while you wait, and then it like exploded, you know? Woo, Echo.
This crate was moved here by stormtroopers. They seemed anxious for some reason. Pressured to find relics.
Oh man, Kenobian, that's awesome. Can't wait. 2 to 3 weeks? Very cool. What, have you been thinking at all, like what you'd want us to make? A relic crate filled by anxious stormtroopers. They met their quota. This time. It sucks to work for the Empire. Okay, let's see. 100%. What's next? Okay, this next area is 88% explored. Fortnite Battle Royale is free, but Save the World pack you have to buy with real money, though. Yeah. Yep. We actually played Battle Royale for Fortnite Battle Royale for a little while, and we had fun with it, but we weren't awesome at. Whoa, what's with the music change there? We just weren't very awesome at the building aspect. I had to hit that rocket. These guys are so whiny. I knew it was gonna end like this. Is that a shortcut? It's all discovered. That's all discovered. Oh, that's like back where I came from. Kyler's just gasped really loud. What just happened?
Unexpected headshot.
Unexpected headshot? Oh, okay. Yeah. Good thing is PC, PS4, and Xbox, iPhone, and Switch players can play. It's crossplay. Yep. Yeah, for sure. Anyways, I've just finished my lunch break, so I gotta go back to work. I'm sure Ed Wilbert will be back to chat to you soon. Anyways, Kenobi, and thanks for coming and hanging, buddy. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Take it easy. Can't wait. Can't wait for the cooking stream. Sounds good, man.
Incoming! I'm gonna shoot it! Don't panic. Keep steady.
So fun. Okay. 84%. Oh, I've already been in here. Oh, I've already gotten this. Oh! Where can I explore? Okay, that's all part of the same section. So that's something to keep in mind. That's been 100%ed. It's gotta be this part, so we're gonna go through here.
Could use some help, buddy.
Actually, the next save I come across, I'm probably gonna call it.
No intruders. See that? I see. Weapons on him. I can't watch.
I just chopped that droid in half. That poor droid.
Said Prof never.
Yeah, said Prof never, Kyler said. Okay, so one of the places I need to go is up. Because there's a bridge I can push over.
There's the Jedi.
Okay, to the left. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Gotta pull it. Yeah, couldn't do this before. Nice. Where do I go from here? Oh, hey, look. Woo! I'm also power level 20 and level 100. Awesome, man. Nice work.
You always find good things.
You always find good things. Okay, and then back and through that door. I'm assuming we can hack it. Yep.
Does it hurt? Hit me again.
Does it hurt?
Can't get away. Coward. Yes. Fall. Get Jedi.
Oh, he did. Hot pockets.
That's the one I meant.
Pockets created from the ovens of heaven. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven's oven? Oh, didn't think I was gonna make it. Yes.
An Imperial officer hid a valuable relic here. She's hoping to use it to gain favor with the Emperor, but her deception was making her reckless.
Secret. A container used by an Imperial officer to hide a relic she hoped would win favor with the Emperor. Her deception was... yeah, that's all what Cal just said. Cool, so that means we still have a chest to find. Dang it. That just sucks. It's not back over there, is it? Nope, not jumping yet.
Let's move, BD.
Okay, where could the last chest I need to find in here be? I mean, it could be all in here too. This is all part of the same area. So I think we've done there's this part below. We'll go this way and we'll try it out. Nope, 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 nope. Whoops. I want to go that way. I'm like looking all over now for places I can climb. What have we here? Oh yeah, there's like an area you can climb that's below this. I'm gonna check these corners quick. Nothing. Of course, the part below here isn't complete. I'm gonna have a lot to do on Zepho, I feel like. So we're gonna find a save. Excuse me. I'm gonna find a save and call it for tonight. Ooh, double jump. Just making sure there aren't any chests like underneath this plank. Yep, the bench. Also got a haircut? Nice. That's cool. Don't really need Kylars has been cutting my hair for a long time, so I'm pretty lucky there that I can just have her buzz my head real quick. But like everybody else who's been waiting for haircuts and stuff, man, it's been rough. Were you getting pretty shaggy? Woo! Didn't think I was gonna make that. I gotta make sure that that chest isn't like up here somewhere, because sometimes on those jumping on those long jumps they have chests that will be hidden, or memories or whatever that'll be hidden up top. Do you and Kylar still play Battlefront 2015?
I really did.
What's that?
I never really did much.
Yeah, Kylar's never really played 2015 much. I did, but mostly like Supremacy, I think, or what was it there?
One original.
It's over there. Something's over there. Yeah, Kylar's played the original 2 Battlefronts, and then the latest one. Here it is. Oh, I can't believe I messed this.
Hey, look in here. Yes, let's take a look.
New poncho, Serape. Okay, so that should be, yep, this area, totally explored. Okay, so then we're gonna take the elevator, well, hold on. This area is only 92%, and there's a chest. This area is only 69%. So we need to get back over to here, which should be pretty easy. Played the crap out of the original, yep. Battlefront back in college, absolutely. Oh, actually, there's a save right here, I should call it. Yeah, I played a bit of 2015, but yeah, Kylar's was never really into it. Oh, cool. So, this was a fun night. I mean, no big reveals storyline-wise or anything like that, which is, I mean, a little sad, just because the last few times I feel like that we've played, there have been some big reveals and some epic fights. So I do think it's pretty fun, unlocking everything and getting everything 100%ed, so that when we finally finish this, we're gonna finish on the epic battle. And maybe my feelings will change on that depending on how long Zepho takes. But I think at this rate, I'm doing pretty good to get everything 100%ed. So once Zepho's done, the only thing I have left to 100% is Bogano. So then once we head back to Bogano, we can work on 100%ing that and finishing the story. Will they make the original Battlefront game for PS4? I have no idea. I don't know if they'll release it. At this point, probably not. I don't know if they would remake it, but hopefully they'll come out with a Battlefront 3 in this era of games. So that would be really cool. I think there's a lot of things that they could do to make Battlefront better. And in a way, I've talked about this before, like not copying Overwatch, but kind of taking a leaf out of Overwatch's book in creating, some different game modes. There were different game modes. There are different game modes in Battlefront 2, but like, I feel like they could do better, or they could do more. And even having like a competitive or ranked, and also my big thing for that, matchmaking people based on like a competitive rank, or even just a ranking, to have people of like kind and ability, talent, whatever, experience in the game, all in, match made together first, as a priority. I think that would be big. And then also, excuse me, I'm losing my voice now. Also, setting up the characters so that they kind of fulfill a role. I like the idea of them fulfilling a role. I think Darth Vader is a tank, and he should be a tank as a role. I think, giving him abilities that are a little more like in the line of like an aggressive tank would be really cool. That plays still stylistically to Darth Vader, but I think they could take the characters and they could put them in roles and have them fulfill those roles in a group, so that when you're on a team, there's actually a push for team play. Like, you're still going to have people who are running all over like chickens with their heads cut off, you know what I mean? Like being crazy. But like in Overwatch, if you're going to be a successful team, people know by now you need to fulfill certain roles. You have to have support that are going to be able to heal. You've got to have your damage, obviously, and there are different kinds of damage. Some damage you want on a defensive side of things, and some you want on an offensive side of things. And so I think, and then tanks too, soaking up that damage, helping block things. Like, we already know Vader's hand, either through his armor or the Force, could block lightsaber bolts, at least to a degree. So, I mean, like, they could come up with ways, I think, to make that more interesting and make group play even more important, especially in something like HVV. HVV in Battlefront 2, I felt like it's fun, but I feel like it's almost too, like, free fall, free form, whatever. Yeah, you want to group up, you want to help each other and stuff, but it isn't like somebody can heal you. It isn't like somebody's a dedicated tank. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have those kinds of roles. So I would really like to see changes like that made. As long as BF3 doesn't get in the way of Fallen Order 2, no doubt. For sure. Lots of game modes and actual cool rewards and skins. Yeah, for sure. Battlefront 2, I'm not going to lie, I was underwhelmed by the skins and prizes in Battlefront 2. For me, Battlefront 2 was basically all about just the experience of playing it. I had no desire to grind skins, because the skins to me weren't different or interesting enough to really be like, oh, I got this skin. Whoa, it's like in Overwatch. And I know it's tough with Star Wars because you don't want to go too crazy, too far out of the realm of what Star Wars is, but like, they could have gotten more creative. They could have. And it's just, it was underwhelming. And because, again, if I compare it to Overwatch, Overwatch just has crazy skins that are super interesting. So, yep. Hopefully Battlefront 3 adds Ahsoka and Ventress from the Clone Wars. I know those are big ones that people were asking for in Battlefront 2. Here's hoping. That'd be great. Yes, roles and ranked options. Agree, for sure. It was only a little better than a new Cal poncho. Oh, man. Those ponchos. Love getting those rewards. The Cal poncho. Ugh. Like Tuna was saying earlier, the character customization in this is probably one of the most underwhelming things about Fallen Order. The story is fantastic. The story is really well done. I think the gameplay is really well done. It feels good even if I suck at it. The world building is awesome. I like the exploration element. The game is just phenomenal in so many ways. But the character customization is extremely lacking. Extremely lacking. But yeah. Again, it's tough with Star Wars, right? Because, like, with Overwatch, everything is an original creation, right? The IP is theirs. And so to have, like, wacky skins, nobody bats an eye at that. I mean, you have 32 characters to pick from in that. And they're all original, and you know, if you have some, I mean, like, what's a weird one? Like one of the guys I play, Reinhardt, he's got this skin where his head's on fire in blue flame, and nobody goes, oh well, Reinhardt, oh man, his head would never be on fire. How would that happen? You know what I mean? But if you have a game like Battlefront with Star Wars characters, you know, well, Darth Vader's mask can't, you can't have that part of it. He wouldn't be able to breathe. You know, like, there would be people, and maybe even me included, if I kind of wasn't prepared for it. You know what I mean? Maybe he could be a flaming torso. he moves by the one robotic arm he has, pulling himself up along the ground. He just does AoE burn damage to everybody. I don't know, but anyway, it's just tough. So we'll see what Battlefront 3 has to offer whenever that happens. Hopefully it won't be too long, but yeah, I would totally take a Fallen Order 2 as well. This game is phenomenal. It's so good. So yeah, Kyler should be a playable character in Battlefront 3. Oh, dude, she'd be way OP. People would complain. They'd want her nerfed. And then it'd just be ruined. So, for sure. Anyway, I gotta get to bed. It's 11:35. But this has been a lot of fun. Like I said just a little bit ago, I know we weren't really progressing story much in this round, but I think once we've got Zepho 100%ed and under our belt, which hopefully isn't going to take long, maybe another play session, and we'll get that wrapped up. We'll move on to Bogano. We'll keep completing the story. We'll 100% Bogano, and then we'll move on to the very end, which Tuna said Bogano isn't the end. There's one other place to go to after that. So what I'm hoping is we'll continue the story. We'll 100% Bogano. We'll get to the very end. So I'm excited for that. It's a little bittersweet because honestly, I've had a lot of fun playing this game with all of you coming and watching and hanging with me. It's just been great. It's been really cool as like the first bonus game in our latest schedule lineup, and so it's been really good. It's been really good, and I'm gonna miss it. So, but it's also just been so much fun working through this. So. Somebody asked earlier, it might have been you, Ed, what I was going to play next. I'm not sure. I may take a break, at least for a little while, from a bonus night. We'll see how I feel about that, because on the one hand, you know, streaming does take some work. Like, I think that's something that a lot of people don't understand when they see this stuff, is that yes, I'm just playing video games, and I'd be playing video games probably anyway, but it's a little bit different, you know what I mean? Like, already I think you guys can tell my voice is starting to kind of give out. Like, I've been talking all night, and it's great. but it's also work, you know what I mean? And so it's kind of nice to have a day off, to have some days off in between, which is another reason why you make a schedule. A schedule is really recommended because it gives you that kind of break, you know what I mean? But on the flip side of that, I also really love streaming. I love hanging out with you guys. I love chatting. I love, you know, if I'm going to be playing video games anyways, it's a lot of fun to just stream it anyway, right? And so we'll see. We'll see if I get into something and I feel like doing some more bonus. I don't think I'm just gonna plan a break and stick to it. I think I'd be streaming it, but right now my idea is, once this is done, to kind of take a break from the bonus stream night each week. But we'll see. That's a whole lot of words for just saying, who knows? We'll see. So anyway, with that, Kylaris and I should be back on Wednesday, likely playing Sea of Thieves. So here's the problem with that right now. We love Sea of Thieves. We have a lot of fun with it. But Overwatch is having its Halloween event right now. And gosh, do we love the Overwatch Halloween event. It's so good. And there's so many things to unlock. Really fun skins, amongst other things. And we're just having a blast playing lately. We've been playing with Selfish Locke and our sister-in-law Mariah. And on Fridays, when he's available, we've been able to play with Professor Plum as well. And it's just been so much fun. It's very much a group-based game. So it's really cool to talk about our composition and what we're going to play and how we're going to synergize our abilities and our characters and talk about what's going to work on each map and everything. It's frustrating sometimes when something doesn't work out. But overall it's been really fun and kind of a breath of fresh air, to be able to get that deep into something like that as a group. It's been really cool. So, Overwatch is another one that, again, I wish was cross-play more, and I wish more people in the community had it, because with Overwatch you can actually create custom games, and my dream would be to have like a tournament, create like teams within the community and to have a tournament. That would just be so amazing. And then like after that, like here's the tournament where everything's just normal rules, and now here's the tournament where gravity's reduced or something like that. Like it would just be so much fun. But anyway, before you go, execute Order 66. Yeah, execute order. Commander Cody, execute Order 66. I wouldn't mind a Sea of Thieves night though, if since we did Overwatch Sunday. That's true. And yeah, and we could give Astrozoso a holla and see about playing too. So either way, we will be back Wednesday night, 9 p.m. US Eastern. Not sure about the game. We will try to let everybody know in advance. I know I haven't been the greatest at that, and I apologize, because a lot of the time I'm working during the day, and then when I'm done with work, I'm hanging out with my family, right? And so I try not to be on my phone as much, which is hard sometimes, but you know what I mean? So what I'll try to do is we'll try to decide ahead of time, and we'll try to post that to the Discord and to Twitter. So with that, I hope you all have a great one. Thank you so much for coming and hanging with me, and hope to see you next time. Take it easy. End music.